Okay, good evening everyone. Welcome to another Eredivisie battle here at Frans Otten Stadion. Tonight we welcome Team Almere, and without further ado I'd like to introduce the players for this evening. So starting with Team Almere, playing in position number 3 is the Romanian number 2, Radubina. Playing at number 2 for Team Almere is someone that I personally know quite well, and the fact that he's getting a nod in Eredivisie this season already at the age of 16 says a lot. You put your hands together for Robert Lindner! And another young up-and-coming player here who's standing in for the injured Mazen Gamal this evening is 21-year-old Will Sultan! So tonight, with good strong performances in training and a deserved spot here in number 3 position for Frans Otten Stadion is Stan the Man out! Another young Dutch talent on display this evening. Had some good performances for us this season already. Please put your hands together for Sebastian Hoffman! And at position number 1 for Frans Otten Stadion this evening is a man that played for us last season. He's currently world number 54. Recently gold medalist at the Pan Am Games. Put your hands together for Juan Vargas! So this promises to be an exciting evening. We'll kick off with the position number 3s, and whilst we get the team photos, enjoy yourself, be comfortable, and I hope you enjoy the evening. Thank you very much.
time.
So currently Frans Otten Stadion sit in third position in Pool A, and what is important about this is that the top 3 teams within the pool will be promoted to the playoffs. We have 1 point advantage to Meersquash in the 4th position, having played 1 less game, so all points this evening gained is position gained on Meersquash. So this is a very important matchup. So let's put our hands together for Stana. I hope we can bring out a great team performance for us, everybody.
A very good evening to you all and welcome to the 5th round of the Dutch Premier League of Squash. The match between Frans Otten Stadion and Squash Almere. Right now on court we have Stan Al in the red shirt playing for Frans Otten Stadion. And we have Radu Penna from Romania representing Squash Almere. My name is Daniel, I will be your host for this evening, and with me is the man of the hour, Andrew the Wizard Widdowson. Welcome Andy, how are you?
Very good, Daniel. Nice to be here.
Excited for tonight?
Very excited, yeah. It's especially for this first match actually. It's 2 players that I've played recently on this court. So I feel like I have an intimate knowledge of the 2 players.
Yeah, so basically you will be doing all the talking for this first match.
Sounds good.
And how did you do against both? You beat Radu?
I beat Radu 3-1, and then the last time I played Stan, I was leading 2-love and I lost 3-2. So, but both good matches. So hopefully a good match here tonight.
Yeah, just a little bit of the history between both players. They've played each other 4 times, and Stan managed to win all 4 of them. 3 times 3-love, 1 time 3-2, and the last time was 3-2. So Radu is close. As Rich King, the manager and the commentator, well, say the court commentator, already said, very important match tonight. Frans Otten needs to get those 12 points, keep them here at home to keep Meersquash, a direct competitor for the playoffs, at a distance of more than 1 match.
Got it. So we need all the players to turn up tonight.
Basically, they all need to perform and they all need to get just 3 points. And Almere is pretty low in the pool. They have only 4 points in 3 matches.
Match.
So
Stan Al for Frans Otten to serve. Enough for Squash Almere to receive.
we kind of shouldn't mind how many points Almere makes as long as we get to 12.
Best of 5 games.
All right, here we go.
Level.
Well, Stan starts off as we know him, like a lot of power. Wants to put.
Ooh,
nice one.
That's a good reply. Yeah, Stan's very strong.
Yeah, strong and powerful. That's his big selling point.
He's also very consistent, so I wouldn't expect anything too crazy to start the match off.
No, he's just going to be taking balls fast, hitting hard, but precise.
Yep.
And you have recently played both of them. Who do you find harder to play?
I would say it's much more intense playing against Stan. He just keeps the pressure on, just with the pace that he hits the ball at. The quality of his shots is always pretty decent, and he's also he's a big guy as well. So I'd say it's just a little bit more intense.
Wingspan.
Yeah. He just feels very big on court, but he's a very, very, very fair player. Really nice to play against. But yeah, he's very strong. I mean, I found Radu a little bit less
Down. 3-1.
kind of less intimidating on court.
Yeah.
Less present. But as the match went on, he got a lot better, and it became a lot more difficult. So I think it just depends if Stan lets him into the match or not. I think it could be 3-love to Stan, or it could be it could be quite close like the last time they played. So we'll see.
I don't want to rule Radu out, but I think the beginning of the match, Stan will take full control, kind of outpower Radu.
That looks like what's happening now.
Exactly. But slowly, Radu. He's a fast guy. He's able to get back into a match when it gets a little bit longer.
Yeah. It's also interesting their last match was 3-2. I think that shows that Radu's been improving a lot recently as well. I know he's been training hard. Yeah.
He's actually a member of this club as well.
Yeah. Got 2 members playing. Although I hear Stan's going to be going for a semester abroad at Philadelphia soon.
Yeah, I heard. I know for a fact that that's true.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, very good.
Stroke to Almere and out to 6.
So that's probably why he plays tonight, so that he has a last chance to shine this season at his home stadium.
Yeah, for sure. Good pressure.
Yeah, at this point, I think Radu is already adapting to Stan's speed and power. He's quite the agile guy, actually.
Yeah, I think when the rallies open up a little bit more and a few more interesting shot goes in, I think that's where Radu will find himself coming into the game.
Down and up. 7-3.
A good lead for Stan now, 7-3.
Yeah, he'll probably be feeling a lot more relaxed now. I'm sure there was quite a bit of adrenaline at the start of the game. There's a lot of people here watching, so always get a bit nervous at the start of these matches, but
yeah, now that you mention it, there's some quite full stands here at Frans Otten Stadium.
That's that. 7-3 from the right.
Radu got a little bit overrun by a freight train there.
they're both very extremely fair players, so even if there's some contact tonight, I think they'll both be very fair about it.
Yeah, I think so too. I know them both. Oof.
Good shot.
Very touchy drop shot there.
And out. 4-7.
easy mistake there.
5-7.
It's like an early Christmas present, hitting that ball down.
So one shot that I really struggled with last time I played Stan was when his boast started going in. He's got a really...
Yeah, the soft boast. It bounces twice before the side wall.
Yeah.
Very soft.
It brings you really far forward in the court, and I'm not necessarily the fastest player, but I've noticed that Radu's picked all of them up so far, so it could be interesting in this match because Radu's quite, like you say, he's an agile player.
Yeah, and it all depends a little bit on how fit Radu is as well. Ooh, nice one. Oh, a very ugly, beautiful shot there.
Yeah.
Stroke to Frans Otten. 10-5.
Ooh, that was
In ball.
severe.
Do you think, was that a stroke?
Yeah, there was traffic, but I think he was a little bit through. Nice one.
6-10. In ball.
4 game balls. There we go.
Only needs one. Oh no, well, 2. But again, he's not too afraid to go for that nick ball from the serve. Weak serve then, because it happened like twice this game.
That's what we like to see.
Yeah, and also Stan has the home advantage. I don't think Radu plays a lot on this court. Yeah, he played against you on this court. So I think that was his last time to get used to it.
Yeah, you have to give people at least a game just to feel the court. Yeah. I even saw a friend at the weekend who he was a very good junior, but when he was, I don't know, maybe 15 years old, he was the best in England. And even he was talking about remembering playing on this court when he was younger.
Oh, what's his name?
Oliver Wildig.
I don't know.
He was under 13s British champion, maybe under 15s as well. Anyway, even he remembers playing on this court and finding it tricky.
Yeah, I think if you look at Europe, this is one of the key courts.
Oh, it's memorable for sure.
Memorable. It's a court of the Dutch Junior Open.
Yeah. I think it's also the hard front wall as well. Just makes it more memorable for people. And obviously it's in this amazing kind of stadium or amphitheatre, which playing on this, especially as a young kid, is quite a even for adults, it's very intimidating. Yeah, there's just a lot of people, a lot of space.
And I've seen some clubs in England also with big stands behind the courts, but I think you could fit the most crowd in this stadium in the whole of Europe.
Oh, for sure.
There's the post again.
One love.
Great work already by Stan Al.
So what do you think Radu's going to do differently in this game?
I think for Radu it's just surviving the waves of power that Stan's going to apply on him. He needs, when he can get in a sort of equal rally situation, which is very possible, then he has a fighting chance. But until then, Stan keeps to be able to weaponize that enormous wingspan he has. Then Radu is off in 3.
Yeah, that's a good analysis. I mean, think Radu needs to get in front of Stan. I know it's easier said than done, but he just seems to be behind for a lot of the rallies. It's going to be really difficult to beat him. It's a good shot.
Yeah, but also it's like Stan's game is pretty two-dimensional. And you need it. It's like hard. It's good, but I think with the lob drop game you can get a long end.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to mix up the pace and the height and throw some holds in there and some unusual shots. But at the moment he's just under the spell of Mr. Stan. There's that boast.
6-love.
Yeah, the boast. He's done it 3 times this game already. It's
lethal.
So 6-love. Yeah, sure, why not?
And out. 1-6.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was good. I thought it just came out of the corner.
Yeah.
But everyone else seems to think it was down.
Yeah, I think the referee is reacting to the players' reactions as well.
Yeah.
Stan did not see the ball.
Yeah, I think 6-love up, he wasn't overly concerned.
It's that 1-6 from the left.
Oh, nice one.
Very good shot.
2-6.
That's a nice shot because he didn't overhit it. Hit a kind of a medium pace.
Exactly.
It's good to see.
Now 7-2.
I feel that like Radu's front short game is just not effective enough, and that's why he is sometimes trying but avoiding it a lot as well, which makes him a little bit, draws him into Stan's game in the back of the court, hitting hard. And
9-2.
Yeah, then he seems a little bit tentative with the drops, and then they won't go in too low, and then stands easily onto it like that.
Down and down.
oops, scarce mistake, but okay. 3-9. Nice one.
And out. 10-3. Game ball.
7 game balls.
Down. 11-3. Was down. Ball was down.
Again,
I thought it was up
thought
again.
It was good.
It was the same as the other one, but on
It
the
was-
other
yeah,
side.
It was just a side nick.
The referee doesn't like those ones.
No.
So, I mean, I'm not sure it would have made a huge difference in that game.
By the way, the referee of service tonight is Ash Patel, and I would say he's a good ref. He is in how he controls the players. You can always doubt decisions, but he knows how to be an authority over these players.
I think it's that.
But the last two things, they were both good, I think.
Well, but like you say, it's controlling the match. But then, as long as it's consistent,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
there's been 2 of those either way, and they've both been the same call.
That's true.
So it makes no difference. That's the way the mature players, look at it. If it's balanced, then it's fair, basically.
Yeah, I know, and the last match of Frans Otten was against against Ridderkerk. It was away in Ridderkerk, and I went there. And then on the way back, I was in the car with the Shubagi brothers, bringing them to their hotel near Schiphol.
30 seconds.
And we were talking. I was very interested in, okay, but how do you players value the refs and what they do? And consistency is like key.
Yeah. Because like throughout a whole match, and certainly throughout a whole tournament, things naturally just balance themselves out, right?
It's that, but it's also respect towards players.
Sure.
You're not the higher party. You're there to settle differences.
You know, it's not an easy sport to referee.
No, this is, I think, the hardest sport to referee.
It's got to be one of the hardest. Yeah, it's tricky. So big respect to the referees. So we'll see if Stan can close it out. This is the position that I found. I mean, you were there that evening. I found myself 2-love up against.
I was actually reffing that match.
Oh yeah, you were reffing. Stan's quite a cool customer, and I wasn't perhaps the coolest cucumber that evening. So if Stan can keep his head, I think he should be able to close us out in 3. But I wouldn't write off Radu quite yet.
No, I think Stan has a good head on his shoulders. He will be able to close it down and be at least sharp in 5 games, whether he wins them or not. He will keep going.
Yeah.
And by the way, for everybody at home watching this match, you're watching it now from the Squash Bond TV YouTube channel. If you did not subscribe yet, please do so, because that unlocks all sorts of possibilities for the Squash Bond TV channel, which down the line will mean that we can make more money for squash. Important.
Very important.
Nice drop shot. I also have the feeling that Radu, I mean, he's very agile, but he doesn't use his body enough to block Stan out of rallies. And I don't mean that in an assault sort of way, but like he could take his space just much more.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's all part of this game, right? I think Stan's he's dominating the front, dominating the tee. And you're right, blocking doesn't have to mean kind of negatively getting in the way, right? It's just using your physicality to your advantage. And you could use its speed a lot more, I think.
And use your position to your advantage. I mean, you have every right to be able to hit the ball in a good way and not have to compromise yourself just to get the ball back in play.
Yeah. That was a good rally.
It was a good rally, and in this rally, Radu searched the front of the court a little bit more, but not taking too much time with his.
4-3.
You could see his drop shots were before he seemed a little bit,
4-3.
like I said, tentative, and where there he was just chopping down into the ball a little bit more.
Yeah, shorter swing.
Yeah.
Those ones, I love that. That's hurting Stan a little bit.
Oh.
Little luck there.
5-3.
I think he was due a little bit of luck.
It was a little bit of luck.
I think he deserved that one.
How many times do you deserve a little bit of luck in a game?
It depends.
If you have a positive attitude.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you feel should come to you. But I think he deserved that one.
Well, if both players are equally positive. They should have equal amount of luck, I think.
Yeah, everything should be equal. So,
Yeah.
so maybe the next one stands then.
Nice one. Under pressure, but oh, could have had that one. Tough rally.
Yeah, I think he gave up on that last one, but Stan was sending him from corner to corner, wasn't he?
Yeah, this could be the first signal of a little fatigue in Radu's legs.
Yeah. He's definitely doing more work.
Great use of position. That's what I like.
This is where you can also really see the momentum in squash. Like Stan for the past few rallies is just, you can tell he's on a bit of a run.
6-5.
He's looking confident. He's got a little bit more of a spring in his step. Radu's body language is kind of gone a little bit more negative.
I'm a very big believer of the body language element in squash.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Good squash.
Left side.
Slowly, Stan is getting to the finish line here. Would be good for Frans Otten.
Yeah, nice confidence boost for the rest of the team as well.
Little hold there.
Yeah, Stan gets onto the ball very early in the front a lot of the time. Ooh.
9-5.
And he likes playing in front of the Frans Otten crowd.
Yeah, getting the crowd involved. That's what we want to see.
Stays in.
Great shot.
Yeah.
5, match ball.
Hanging by a thread, Radu Penna.
It was 5-all, wasn't it? And
I think it was even 5-3 for Radu.
yeah, he was ahead.
6-10, match ball.
Good shot.
7-10, match ball.
It's not over until it's over.
No, exactly. There's some little tension here in the end of the possibly last game. Stan takes that ball so early, and he takes the last game 11-7. So we have 3-love for Frans Otten. Ideal outcome, and let's go to man of the hour, Rich King.
Okay, so good start for Frans Otten Stadion for the first match of the evening. But first of all, Randy, if I could just have some quick words with you. Tough loss on there, but you know, first and foremost, you know, you've become such a squash player from playing in Romania. I mean, what's the scene like in Romania? And the environment must be quite challenging for you to get to the level you wish to at the moment.
Well, yeah, thank you first everyone for showing up. And yeah, quite challenging. We are, I don't know, let's say 5 male players that are playing more competitive. So for me, coming to Netherlands 3 years ago already helped me improve a lot. And yeah, some other players from Romania also followed me and moved away to US to Netherlands as well. There was one more player before. So yeah, it's quite challenging, but here helped me a lot to improve.
This experience here playing in Eredivisie, I'm sure it will do you the world of good. And well done for competing tonight and putting out a performance for the crowd here. Everyone put your hands together for Radu Pina. Stan, the man out. How was that?
Yeah, pretty fucking good guy. Yeah. You should ask me questions and then I answer.
You know when someone says, how is it? How was it? I think that's a question.
Good.
You know, for me, as a manager, it's nice to see you in the second season stepping onto this court looking more confident and calm. Was there any particular plan that you had today or anything in particular with your preparation to help you prepare for this?
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I've had some good games lately with Omar and Sebas that really helped me getting used to maybe a bit of a higher tempo. And within that higher tempo, I can maybe play with more ease and with more velocity. So yeah, I'm glad working with these guys, and yeah, I see a small improvement sometimes in my game, which is really nice.
Yeah, I mean the experience obviously of last season will help you this season, and mixing it in with the environment, like I said to Radu, with top players and coaches and people alike. So first of all, congratulations for putting the points on the board for Frans Otten Stadion tonight. Put your hands together, Stan out, Radu Pina. So, I, in true style, want to keep this evening entertaining, so I went round and gave some lottery tickets to everyone in the crowd. And in true winter conditions, I have my woolly hat today, which I would like Stan to pick out a couple of lottery tickets. There's going to be a little contest where the idea is that from your position in the stand, you'll be given 5 balls each. And you can throw the ball in any way you like onto the court, but you must be the closest person to this red line here in the center if you would like to win the bottle of Prosecco and a free squash clinic with myself and Lawrence Jan Anjema, 8 or 9-time national champion. So that's up for grabs. It's about 150 euros worth of prizes. So, Stan, can you do the gig? And can you pick out 2 lottery tickets from in here, please? And the first number is
859.
859. This lovely lady in the crowd, fantastic. We've got our first contestant. And the second. So, I'm going to give you some balls, and you're going to throw it from the position in the crowd. Yeah. 848. 848. Who's number 848? So if you stand up into the stand. 848. Who's number 848? Vincent van den Berg. Stay there in the crowd. It's where you're sat. 5. Yeah, in that orange. 1 has white markers on it, and then there's normal black ones. So they need 5 balls each. So, what's your name, sorry? Can you put a round of applause for Anik, please, everybody? Thanks, sir. And we might know this man sat in the stand. Round of applause for Vince van den Berg, please. Okay, Anik, have you got 5 squash balls in your hand? In any way, but I am going to shut the door because there's no tactics there, okay? Right, closest to this red line. Let's see the first ball from Anik. Ready? Here we go. First shot, 1 throw. Ooh. Oh, we're going quite close to the front wall there. Vincent, second ball. What style is going for? Oh, he didn't even make it on the court. Second ball, Nick. Second ball. He did it. Underhand. Overhand. Hard. Oh. Okay, it's still the closest ball. Vincent. Second one. Oh, that's looking good. No. Ah, too much. And Nick, Fable, you're getting coaching from the sidelines here. Fantastic. Oh, it's good. Oh. Okay, this one's the closest so far. Vincent, third ball. What's your tactic here, sir? He's gone for the... Whoa! Good shot for me. Okay. 4-5. This is still the winning ball so far. Okay, Nick. This is the wide ball here, so this person's in the lead at the moment. 2 more goes left each. Okay, straight up. She's going for the underarm technique. Really good. Oh, too much there. Too much. Vincent. Oh! That's not very close, Vincent. Sorry about that. Last ball each then. So far, Nika's in the winner at the moment. What's the style going to be? Let's see. Oh, is it going to come back? Is it going to come back? No, okay, so Vincent. Ooh, hang on. What do you reckon? This is the winning rule so far. Vincent, here we go. Oh, it's not looking good. And Nick, you're the winner. Come down and get a prize. Okay, Nick, congratulations. Here's a bottle of Prosecco. And if you give me your email at the end of the night, I'll send you the clinic. Okay, round of applause for Nick and Vincent. Thank you. I'll clean up the mess and you can all have a drink and get ready for the next match. Thank you. Okay. So, now time for the more serious stuff. So we have the number 1 strings of the evening. First of all, I'd like to introduce the young Englishman, 21-year-old. He's currently 205 in the world, but hasn't fully gone full-time yet. He's still in studies for 2 more months. Great talent, Will Salter! And in the number 1 position for his first outing this evening for us, he's current gold Pan Am Games. He's won the recent Phoenix Open, 54 in the world, Juan Camilo Vargas! Enjoy, thank you very much.
Up time.
Welcome back, everybody, to this 5th round matchup between Frans Otten Stadium and Squash Almere. Stan Al gave the lead to Frans Otten, 3-love already. And now we're up for the second match between Juan Vargas, number 54 in the world in the red sweater, and English talent and socialite Will Salter, who has a great Instagram account. According to my friend Andy Widdowson, who is still with me. Hey Andy, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thanks.
That's good.
Ready for some more action.
Yeah, mainly when we have English people on court, I will, in this case, always ask my my English co-commenter about if they were friends, if they know each other.
Yeah, so I don't know Will, but as you said, I have seen his really engaging Instagram account, because it's lots of well put together kind of videos of him training with different people. So if anyone likes a bit of squash content on social media, I'd recommend checking it out. They're good videos.
And what's his Instagram name? Will Salter?
I think it's Will Salter or Will Salter Squash. I think if you search for Will Salter Squash, it's going to come up. Yeah, they're good videos. I like. I'm always a fan of squash content on Instagram and YouTube, especially when it's pros training, because you get kind of a glimpse into some quality stuff.
Does he follow you back?
No,
not yet.
But this is on my this is on my on my ambition list.
In the world of squash, it's all we don't have a lot of money, so Will Salter's actually crashing at my place tonight before I bring him to the airport tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow, quick trip.
So I will advise him to follow you back.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Because hey, you are not just some English squash player. You are the wizard.
This is true. I actually have a second Instagram account just for following interesting things.
You have a second Instagram?
Where I just follow stuff that I like watching, and then I have another one for my personal.
There's like
personal
whole
life.
Instagram tactics there.
I actually have 0 followers on that other one, so you don't need to ask him to follow me back, because he won't even know who it is. Oh, they've lost the ball.
Oh, it's out of court.
Maybe that's a tactic to buy some time. I think he's tired from the warm-up.
Yeah, well, you need to take into consideration that Juan Vargas is from the Colombian mountains, fast balls, and right now we are in winter Holland.
Right.
So that means there's no fast balls.
Although he has been living in Prague.
True.
So I think he's probably used to some chilly climates.
And he's coming to Amsterdam.
Yeah, I was just speaking to him over the pre-match dinner. He wasn't eating the dinner, of course, being an athlete, but I did have a burger and chips myself.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that more and more top players decide to come to Amsterdam, live here.
Absolutely.
And enjoy all the Frans Otten facilities and the professionality we have as a club.
Yeah, the more the merrier.
Exactly. We're going to be a beacon of international top squash here in Amsterdam.
What?
There's the ball.
Well, I mean, with Paul Cole just around the corner.
Yeah, wrong club for Paul Cole because he trains at Meer Squash.
Not far away though.
It's good for Holland. I have been part of the squash scene in Holland for over 30 years.
5 games.
And I think 20 years ago, top of the world was all living and playing in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
It's really amazing. You had the likes of Jonathan Power, John White.
Well, then also a lot of the women's players were here as well, right?
Yeah. All by my former teammate Eric Smith, who convince them to come to Amsterdam.
And it was Nicole David was here as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When she was dominating for many years.
Yeah, she was playing for Squash City, the other big club in Amsterdam.
1-0.
Yeah, I was speaking to someone in Squash Utrecht, and they were telling me about the team lineup that they had once.
Yeah.
And it was, I can't remember the whole lineup now, but it was unbelievable. I think David Palmer was at number 2 or something.
Yeah, in the early days it was a different ball game. I think it was up to 9 as well.
9 players?
No, 9 score until 9. It's called?
Oh yeah, English scoring to 9.
No,
I mean, that's what I call it. I don't know what the official, traditional scoring maybe. There's a league in London called the Bath Cup. It's like the main squash league in central London, and they still do English scoring to 9.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's pretty fun. You have some brutal matches.
Just that. 1-0.
But tonight
To the right.
we're doing scoring to 11, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, so a little introduction or like extra information about Vargas. I don't know, she just came back from the Pan American Games, in which Colombia kind of kicked ass. They got all these medals. Winning the doubles, winning the teams, winning the women teams. Miguel Rodriguez got the silver medal, losing to Diego Elias in the final.
Stroke to Frans Otten. 2-1.
Yeah, that's a strong person to face in the final, Diego.
Yeah.
I guess the Peru team isn't as strong in depth though, right?
Well, if you're number... Yeah, I think... No. Colombia should be a little bit stronger, I think.
Some quality hitting.
Yeah, it's quality hitting, but I'm always amazed about how Vargas, how easily he moves around court.
Yeah, his movement is unbelievable.
Colombian mountain legs. Very, very light.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice to watch. It's a good contrast though, because Will's, much taller player, big reach, also moves very nicely, but it's good to see kind of contrasting players against each other. It's out.
3-1 on the right.
So Will's a University of Birmingham player?
Yeah, he studies geology.
Geology, very good.
Yeah, and something else, but I forgot that. But it's geology I remembered. So yeah, if you have any geology questions after the match, you can ask.
I'll have a think. They were our rivals when we were at university.
Oh, it's true?
Yeah, so the Nottingham have a very good team, which is where I was. Birmingham, and then back in my day, which is a few years ago now. Also Manchester were very good, but I think it's University of West England, which had Mohammed and I think at some point Marwan playing for them.
Okay. Did you ever beat Mohammed?
No.
No.
I think the best person I had to play in those days was Lucas Sum.
That's quite a nice one.
Yeah, he chopped me up.
Down.
I wouldn't expect that.
5-1.
Yeah, but it's very professional these days. Like Birmingham and Nottingham, I think it's almost like the US model of training. So,
That's nice.
I'm sure they're training a lot.
And how was your? Did you win the college league, or was it like?
No, we came second twice, I think, when I was there. So we got to the final.
But it was like
we lost to Birmingham, I think, one time, and Manchester the other time. So
by landslide or close?
No, always close and very competitive. Yeah, it's good to see the UK squash kind of system at the university level, improving. Like the players can go there and, like Will, play at a professional level, which is really good. A bit more like the US model, like I said.
Surely there was a double hit. Sometimes I cannot see it anymore.
What do we have at the front of the court here?
The towel?
It's a towel, okay.
It's like something that we got from Corona, that you got to put your towel in. I
remember this, but I haven't seen it for a while.
Well, it's allowed, and some players use it. And it was, of course, to prevent players from swiping their hands against the back wall, spreading the virus. Yeah, I see it quite often, actually. Oh, nice pick up there. Okay, so there was quite a display of speed by Juan Vargas.
Yeah, he's making Will do quite a lot of twisting and turning.
Yeah, and he's using the front of the court very well. It's not that sharp to the front, but it's fast. And Will has quite a robust body, so it takes him. I can imagine it takes him quite some energy to constantly go to the front of the court. Nice one.
And down. 3-7. And out. 8-3.
Oh, good shot.
9-3.
By the way, did you see Juan's brother Andres tonight here? No.
9-3.
I believe he's coming, but
I heard so as well.
I haven't seen him. Yeah,
I mean he's watching from home.
He does have a young baby, so there is father duties these days.
4-9.
Yeah, but let's give him a little shout out.
Shout out to Andres.
He was our former teammate.
Oh, still our teammate.
He's still our teammate.
Yeah, there's no former. Forever and always.
So, forever and always. We can get quite emotional about it.
I mean, you can tell they're brothers from the kind of stylish squash that one's playing, right?
Yeah.
There's the occasional shot that's kind of you see Andres there.
Quick and disruptive.
Yeah, but very kind of compact, but stylish, stylish swing, and lots of kind of hard, whippy shots across the court. So it's nice squash.
10-4, game ball. Stroke to Frans Otten. 11-4.
Yeah, it was a clear stroke, 11-4. Quite the biggie.
Frans Otten leads 1 game to love.
I would say perfect result for the Frans Otten home crowd and for the Frans Otten team. But as for the spectator, the independent spectator, I would love to see a little bit more 11-9s or tie breaks in this match.
Yeah, one was just, but like we were saying before, I mean, for Will, he's come over from Birmingham straight onto this court. I'm sure he's not really used to it. We can give him a game to find his feet.
Yeah, well, I must say it was also a little bit of tactics. I was asked by Will to give him a little bit of a warm-up session, and I did on a whiteboard because I didn't want to introduce him to it. Also, it was not mean of me. The center court was blocked.
I'm sure you would have been on center court with him. That doesn't sound like you, Daniel.
No, I want just things to be. I want both players to be at their best.
Of course, yeah.
To have a spectacle. Squash is spectacle. I firmly believe that.
15 seconds.
I mean, even if the game, the score isn't as close, just I think for the spectators watching the way both these guys move and the way they hit the ball, it's just
sure.
It's just great.
Sure.
It's just good. It's good to watch even when it's not close. But yeah, I agree. It'd be nice. It'd be nice if Will pushes it a little bit further this game. Let's see.
Frans Otten leads 1 game to love.
I did notice that he used the towel to wipe the bottom of his shoes.
Yeah, that's important. You don't want to slip out
Double.
and tear your hamstring.
Okay, so anti-slipping.
Like
yeah.
I once did.
Severe drop shot.
So fast on speed, fast reactions.
Yeah, it's tough if you're Will. It's hard to think about what to do to get on top there. The pace is just so fast. The ball's flying all over the place. It's hard to get a grip on the game.
For Vargas, it's quite comfortable.
Yeah, but that's
speed.
his natural game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much like his brother. Shout out number 2. Good rally from Will. Nice straight backhand drive to.
Would you say that Will's like a typical English player? I mean, England has a very rich history in squash. They have their own style. Do you think
I'd say, yeah, he definitely has elements of that that English game. Like lots of nice straight hitting. You can see his technique's very similar to, I would say, to Joel Macon.
Exactly, yeah.
You see that?
Now that you say it.
I think I imagine he's found some inspiration there, which is a good place to find inspiration. I guess it's a British thing, right? Not just English. It's
true.
It's the good straight hitting and kind of a very like determined nature on court.
So to Frans Otten, 4-2.
Yeah, you got hit on the ear there.
Are you okay? 1.
Okay, thankfully there's no major injuries.
4-2.
We don't
No,
want
I
that.
think it was more of a touche than a hit.
A touche, nice.
And out. 3-4.
What I like about Juan's technique on the backhand as well is his ability to kind of feather the ball into the front from loads of
Feather the
positions.
ball.
Yeah, look, you see the way his racket moves just before he hits it, especially when it's high. There's a slight
4-all.
feathering of the racket. I can't think of a better word.
I like it.
And it just means that he can
You know,
he can kind of come around the ball in
I know exactly
unusual
what
ways.
I've never heard the word feathering, but
Yeah.
I know exactly what you meant as soon as you said it.
He has this kind of, it's not topspin, but it's curving around the other side of the ball. But it's done in a way that's so consistent. I'm not sure he's hit a shot down in that backhand front for the whole match so far. But the accuracy is so high. There you go. Same on the forehand as well. It's really nice.
Good. I think it was good. 6-4 from the left.
A little bit closer this game.
Yeah, some good rallies. You can see Will's trying to compete for the tee position a little bit more, and one's having to run around him a little bit more, which is good for Will.
7-4.
Yeah, it was low lob.
5-7.
Easy for Salter to finish that one off. Ooh,
Great
love
shot.
it, love it.
6-7.
Nice little run of points there for Will.
Yeah, he does good. He does well. This is actually his first time playing here, and
6.
he was not active on the junior circuit in Europe. He came in a little late. He started when he was 16. Nice.
9-6.
Very good shot.
10-6.
Yeah. And then you were close, and then you were 4 points behind. hoping your opponent won't make the game ball and win the second game. It was pretty close, actually.
Yeah, one's looking pretty comfortable, I must say. It's a good rally.
Oh, yes,
11-6.
that's the luck you need.
Frans Otten.
So 2-love, 11-4, 11-6. It's going to be a tough cookie to get back from this one. And I will tell you, I don't see it happening.
What would you do if you were Will then? What do you think his teammates will be telling him?
Well, first of all, let's acknowledge that there's like a big difference between the two players in the world rankings, in the PSA rankings. And one is way further than Will is at the moment, has more experience.
Yeah.
Is a full-time pro, while Will is also a part-time student.
Very true.
But I would say to Will, don't think too much. Just play what you want to play. It feels good, play it. And that's it. And, yeah. I have the feeling that every time he makes a stretch of points, that one is like letting him make the points, or it's like he's easing a little bit too much, which creates the opportunity for Will to come back in the game. But one decides to make the points.
15 seconds.
Yeah, it seems to be he can turn on an extra gear, which, like you say,
that's it. The extra gear.
It's the experience and and the years of playing and training. But I do think that there was a kind of early middle patch in the game where Will was Juan was having to kind of run around him a bit more to get to the ball, and Will seemed to be kind of controlling the tee a little bit. So if I was Will, I guess he'll just try and do that as much as he can in the game and just try and stick in there for as long as possible, really.
That's it. Yeah, he can only do what he can do.
Yeah.
Try to don't worry too much, because I think that will bring the best out of people.
Yeah.
On court.
Yeah, let's see what he does. But he's getting 2 extra points each game, so this one hopefully will be even closer than the last two.
Nice reaction there.
Good rally.
One up.
Also not important for because we are playing in a pool situation, and now Frans Otten at the moment is number 3 of the pool. They're going to make 12 points. In the other match in the pool, it's number 1 Victoria against number 2 Ridderkerk.
Oh.
And there's only 4 points separating them. They're playing right now, and it's. First match was won by Victoria 3-love, but the second match is going to be won by Ridderkerk probably 3-love. For everybody at home, like guessing what I'm trying to make clear here, but the less points they make, the less 3-2s there are in that match, the more positive it is for Frans Otten Stadion.
3-1.
And now it's Mahesh Manga Unkar. He leads to Borga Golan 2-love.
Interesting.
That's a pretty big one. I think Borga's
Well,
a good player.
He's an excellent player. He's also a very big fighter, so I'm sure there's a chance of him coming back from 2-love down.
Well, it's 11-5, 11-5 to Mahesh, and then 10-8 in the third.
Okay, so perhaps not.
Well, yeah, the score does not really say he's fighting or not.
He's off to a quick start in this one as one. Just having a little look at the referee then, I think, with the time between rallies, but
is that necessary?
Is what necessary?
Yeah, to make the ref clear of the time Salter's taken.
I guess it's within his right to do that.
Down. And down. 2-4.
Big movements. Oh, good rally.
Very good retrieval there by Vargas. For a little guy, he has quite the stretch.
Yeah, he's very stretchy. Pretty good reach. But I think it's also just the kind of quality and the speed of the movement off the tee and just
his reaction speed.
Yeah,
is
just really fast. Yeah, it's a big lunge there.
Now he has more reach than you would give him.
6-2 on the left.
Yeah, just a quality mover.
Yeah, 6-2. I kind of don't see Will Salter getting back into this one.
Not with shots like that.
7-2.
It's a great drop.
Yeah, but he has been tested real hard to that front court. I mean, he's not the smallest guy, Salter.
I'm sure he'll push right to the end there. It's a rare miss. Haven't seen many of those.
No. It is the second one this game. Cannot afford to get sloppy here. He has a great ability to move from left to right. I don't know.
Very good rally. One's happy with that one, which he should be.
If you wonder who's screaming there in the stands, that's our club icon / mascot Sjoerd. The crane bird.
Down.
He promised me he would press out a couple of Jallas today, but he did not do one. Oh, he did. He did 2.
Oh, he's done 2. We've got the official yellow report in. I'm sure there's more to come as well. I like that mascot / icon. It's a crowd pleaser, the backboard post. Great shot.
Nice. Wow.
No left. 5-8.
Good play from Will.
He was using the corners.
Yeah, it's a nice rally.
It's tough, but it's what he needs to do. Get that Vargas all over the court. Left front, right back, right front, left back.
Again, good consistency from the referee.
Yeah, I kind of agreed on both of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think there were probably no lets. The players seem to be in agreement with it. Oh, some big hitting there.
Yeah, you saw how Juan tried that cheeky shot through the middle?
Yeah. It's good watching the pros do the middle shot.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah.
Oh.
An English player who did the down the middle shot very well was a lot of them, but Nick Matthews used to do that really well.
Nice.
Yeah.
The Wolf.
The Wolf.
Did you ever play Nick Matthews? I think you're
I
quite
did.
the same age.
I did. No, he's
a little bit older. He's more my age, I think.
Yeah, I think he's more your age. But I played him once in an exhibition match at my home club for charity. Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah.
How much did you beat him?
I can't remember. He obviously wasn't trying and also trashed me, but it was fun for everybody. Oh,
that ball was double. I saw it as well. But great way still for Juan Vargas to end the match. 11-4, 11-6, 11-6. I think it's time to get back to Rich King.
Okay, so finally the technical issues with the mic are back. Firstly, well, commiserations, but invaluable experience, I guess, for you playing against someone of Juan's caliber.
Yeah, I mean, I flew over from Birmingham earlier today for that reason exactly, to play someone like Juan. It's not every day you get to play like a proper match in front of a great crowd. Someone at his level, so it's worth it for me to come over and play. Gave it my best. I played well when I was lifting and like slowing the pace down a bit and then changing up the pace, but he was just too strong today.
Well, I mean, we had a little conversation earlier, so you just finished off your studies. What's your ambitions going forwards with squash, and what's the direction that you hope to get to?
Yeah, well, I'm in my final year now, so I'll be finishing like halfway through next year, like May, June time. So the plan is to hopefully pass all my studies and then potentially do like a trip to Australia or something like that to try and get some tournaments under my belt and bring up my ranking to then really push on and start playing some of the bigger events.
Okay, well, best of luck with that, and thanks for your performance today evening. Everybody, your hands together for Will Sultan! Franca, back for the first time.
Really cool. I always love this crowd. It's always really energetic.
All good things come to those who wait.
Stand a bit closer, otherwise we can't hear you.
Well, if you did the interview, we'd all hear you, Stuart, that's for sure. Thanks, Techie. Round of applause for Sander, who always looks after our technology. As we were saying, Juan, what was it like to play in front of the home crowd again this evening?
Yeah, I was saying I love playing here. It's always really energetic, the crowd, and obviously playing at home feels quite nice, and the support. Yeah, it's just really fun. I didn't play well before, and so I knew I had to come out pretty strong, firing, and that's what I did. But it was quite an enjoyable match. I think we gave the crowd a good show, and surely I'm going to see him more in the future.
Well, you got the points for the team, which is fantastic. For those that don't know, you've had a pretty hectic past few months. Can you just tell us a little bit about how that's been and some of the results you've had? Because it'd be great to share your successes.
Yeah, so the main event was the Pan American Games back in end of November, sorry. And that's really big for us in Colombia because it's every 4 years. It's a multi-sport event, and our funding depends a lot on the medals that you get. And thankfully, I managed to win 2 gold medals. So
2 gold medals, everybody! Fantastic.
Yeah, and then after that we had the Colombian Nationals, and then I had a PSA. So it's been a lot of squash, but I'm happy that I was able to give the win today and really enjoy the crowd. So more to come, and hopefully in the playoffs as well we'll get the title.
Yeah, so that's great. I mean, considering having all of that, backing up with some points for us for the team tonight. And yeah, so aspirations for the title. Hey, Juan, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going for it. I think we have a very strong team, and I'm up for it too. So hopefully we'll get it.
Great. Well, everybody has to give Juan Vargas. Thank you very much. So, before we get on with a match that I'm personally very much looking forward to, I'd just like to say this event is put together with lots of help from many different sponsors, but we do also need to kind of raise money, and this is put on for free, so I hope you appreciate the entertainment. There are ways that you can contribute if you feel that you'd like to. We are selling our own lovely merchandise, so you can buy the jumpers and the t-shirts from Frans Otten Stadion and represent the club. And if you wanted to just do a small donation, we have some tiki codes on the tribune here, okay? No obligations, but every little helps, all right? So thanks very much, and with further ado, let's introduce the last match of the season, Battle of the Dutch Youth. Playing for Almere is the current Dutch under-17s national champion, 16-year-old up-and-coming talent, Robert Lindner! And the new signing this season, already putting in some fantastic performances. Against Ridderkerk, this guy won 3-0 against René Meijs, which was a big win. We hope he can carry through his confidence into this match. He's already at 200 in the world. Put your hands together for Sebastian Hoffman! Enjoy the last match, everyone. Thank you very much.
time.
And welcome back, everybody, to this 5th round Eredivisie matchup between Frans Otten Stadium in the red sweaters and Squash Almere in the black shirts. With me, as same as in the previous matches, Andy Widdowson. Hi, Andy.
Good evening, Daniel.
Still here?
Still here, still
Kind of enjoying yourself?
enjoying myself, feeling relaxed, enjoying some.
It's a good position where we are at. We have a good overview.
It's a great view. It's a good view. People are always happy to bring refreshments to us.
Nice, huh?
Yeah, we're wearing these
Full stand.
these nice Frans Otten
We're part of the
jumpers,
team.
which
Nice.
feel very soft. If
Yeah,
anyone's
it's-
interested in getting one.
I would like to bring everybody's attention at home to the fine sweater that Sebastian is wearing, the red one, and it's for sale.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, this would be a really nice one to warm up in before a game,
Yeah, and soft,
especially in
soft
the
on
winter,
inside.
right? It's a bit cold on court at the moment,
Yeah,
so it's good to have a.
Shirts are for sale as well.
Yeah, it's
And
nice,
the
very
only
nice kit.
only problem is that I do not have like a sort of platform where I can gather all the messages of people who want to buy something like this.
Well, they can just come down to the club.
They can come down to the club.
Everyone's welcome.
But what if you're in England? What's your Instagram?
I'm quite private on my Instagram,
Okay.
but they can
Well, you can
they can call the club.
You can go to the Facebook or Instagram of the Frans Otten Stadium.
There you go.
There you go, and I will try and prepare something for next time, just to get the merch out there to support the Frans Otten team. Next match is between Sebastian Hofman, who is climbing the PSA ladder at the moment under the guidance of PSA hardball Omar Magid. And he is facing Robert Lindner, up-and-coming Dutch talent. He won the national B championships. He is under 17 champion. He beat me in the last match, and even though I would love to blame it on my tennis elbow, I must also admit that his rise on the Dutch squash scene is amazing.
Yeah, he's definitely he's improving at a rate at the moment, isn't he?
I think he's recently turned 16, and he's still a little bit of wild and maybe sometimes not thinking enough, but
he's very talented though. The wildness comes from his ability to hit some really interesting shots, which you want to make sure he keeps that fun side to his games. It's really nice to watch.
You wonder, people at home might be wondering, how come he's such a talent? Well, he's also a product of the Rich King Coaching Academy.
There you go.
So also here there's a little link with the Frans Otten Stadium, since Rich King is our head coach here. And a little fun fact as well, last season and a couple of seasons before, Sebastian Hofman was actually playing for Squash Almere. So he's facing his former home club.
Stroke to Frans Otten. Good luck.
So yeah, Robert's not a member here, but he is down here quite a lot training, right?
Yeah.
Quite similar to the first match. Both players on court spend a lot of time down here at the club, which is nice.
Up. And down. 3-1.
Robert's got a very good. We train with him quite a bit. He's got a really good temperament on court.
Yeah, and he makes squash look fun.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of potential. Some good opening rallies. The ball's flying all over the place.
Yeah, the ball and Robert Lynn are flying all over the place.
I think they're using a new ball as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I actually don't know if the second match also has a new ball, because I would reckon that if you have like top players.
Probably, yeah. I just noticed Sebastian throwing the old ball off. But yeah, I guess they're all playing with new balls. But this one's flying around a little bit more. Even on this pretty cold December evening.
Yeah, and man, is it cold. I'm very glad I have my warm Frans Otten sweater.
Absolutely. It's also red, so you can wear it on Christmas Day.
It's a Christmassy feel indeed.
Yeah.
I think even if your beard would have been white, I would have easily mistaken you for Santa Claus.
Yeah, or maybe his younger brother or something.
So that was our mascot Stuart cheering for the opponent, which is pretty weird.
4-5.
Cheering for Robert.
Yeah.
I guess, like we said, Robert's down here a lot. He does feel like
feels like home.
Warm bath. Feels like home.
The warm Frans Otten bath.
It's hard to cheer against Robert, to be honest. Some good hitting down the backhand. I spoke too soon.
6-4.
Oh, good shot there.
Very good counter drop. Love it.
Sebastian looks pretty comfortable on her.
Is that 7-4?
Yeah, well, his game is very very solid.
He's smooth. He's quite smooth, isn't he?
Smooth, and yeah, it's he's been working very hard with Omar Magid.
Yeah, I have to say, if I'm down here during the day and the week, very often Sebastian's on this court, often with Omar doing some training.
Yeah, I think they train about 3 times a week.
Yeah, he puts the hours in.
Right now he's about 190 on the PSA list. Performing very well at tournaments.
Stroke 2. 10-4.
Oh, that's a quick leap suddenly. 6-4, 10-4. Training must be paying off.
Sure.
Out. 5-10. Get goal.
Yeah, 11-5. To me, it's like an expected outcome of this first game. And also, I'm very sure we are watched from every corner of the world at this moment. We're also watched from Curaçao, where Priscilla is at. Tuning into the match.
Shout out to Priscilla.
Shout out to Priscilla.
I bet it's a bit warmer in Curaçao.
It's like 30 degrees, but there's a lot of mosquitoes.
I mean, I would take 1,000 mosquitoes for 30 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, but although I would love the same, I would say I'm going in January probably. That's good.
Very
I
good.
hope.
January is a very nice time to go.
It's nice, but it's also the Curaçao sun and 30 degrees. It's a little bit too much for what my skin can handle. And I would say that you as an Englishman, you would have like the same problem. But yeah, I know. You had your world travels to all the sunny ends of the world.
15 seconds.
Have you played squash in Curaçao?
Yeah, they have a very nice club actually, and it's. I hope it's still there. But the squash club was, or is, of the brother of the Dutch squash player.
Okay. All right, let's see what Robert can do to damage Sebastian here.
I don't think he can do anything from this point. He lost the first game pretty big, and that's basically when Robert gets into his own berserker mode. The first game would have been close. Then maybe, but now he's going to get wild.
Yeah, a couple of strokes there. I've noticed both Radu and Sebastian are wearing these sleeves, like the basketball players wear.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that, like in the last game as well. It's not on the hitting hand.
No.
I would say it's some sort of a compression sock.
But on the, yeah, I'm not. I'd like to understand it more.
1, 2.
Well, what I think, I saw there's this Czech player, Ballas Farkas or Martin Šek. I think it's Martin Šek. He also played with a sleeve, but it was on his hitting arm.
Yeah, which
then
I
can understand it.
It's like,
because if it's like a little bit of compression, then the blood flows a little bit more rapidly, and then you get more oxygen.
If any spectators on YouTube have a hypothesis, we'd love to hear from you in the comments.
I will open the. Oh my God! Did not even mention today, but there's the possibility to comment on the stuff, on the matches, and on our comments.
I mean, it certainly looks cool because it's what all the NBA players have. They're pretty cool guys. It's a good shot.
4-3.
4-3, little lead here for Robert.
I do really notice over the past, I guess, couple of years, the kind of intensity that Robert's hitting the ball now. You must have noticed that when you're playing him. He's hitting it pretty hard into the back.
Yeah, true. He's. I think his game is pretty decent. And also his power is, although he's like a thin boy, but he has a lot of power.
Yeah, he's got a lot of power.
But it's mainly that sometimes his mind can wander off a little bit.
Oh,
nice volley there.
Good shot. Yeah, that comes with time though. He's only 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
But I also think it's good that his bigger brother Guido, who is probably watching, shout out to Guido as well, watching from Drexel University. I think it's good that his brother went to the States, so that Robert has now the home alone situation to really grow as a squash player and do it on his own and not being Guido's sort of shadow.
Yeah, for sure. Gives him the spotlight that he deserves. Oh, there you go.
Oh. 7-5. Left side.
Though it should be an easy drop shot, it's a little bit too wild. A little bit too adventurous for my taste.
Too adventurous. That one was too adventurous. It's good, quite quick points in this match.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah.
Short second game.
Yeah, they're
till now.
Rattling off quite quickly. He's running away with this.
Yeah, but it's same as in the first game, that it's like close for half a game and then Sebastian can sprint away.
Sometimes the difference, isn't it, with players? It'll get to 5-all, 6-all, and then one player will just accelerate.
Yeah.
That's what happened in the last match as well, really. They were kind of jostling in the middle, and then one was able to just go into 5th gear or 6th gear.
This could get a little bit interesting now.
Yeah, a little comeback.
8-9.
The ball's gone into the gym.
Out of the stadium.
Who's going to get it?
Well, not me, because you are in my way. I would have run upstairs.
So am I supposed to get it then?
No. They will make too much noise in your headphones. No, there's always people upstairs.
It's okay when the club's this busy and there's, all these people watching, but when it's just the two of us down here on a Monday,
then you have to
Monday lunchtime, you have to make the trip upstairs and collect the ball yourself. Good straight hitting.
Ooh.
Oh.
He did quite well, but again, a little bit of wild in that last finish.
Yeah, he was a bit stretched out, but all right, so I've asked you this question for every match so far, so I'll ask you it again. What would you be telling Robert if you were in his camp right now?
Keep your posture. He needs to. You see it a lot of times that when it gets heated on court, he tends to overhit a little bit. When he gets a big chance, it's overhitting, and it's like that adolescent wildness he has because he's 16.
I think it's overhitting, or sometimes he's stretched out a bit too far, and we'll try and maybe go for something that.
He's too adventurous from hard positions, but also when he has a good position, then he wants to really whack the lights out of it. And then the balls are not as sharp as when he would just place them.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, if he's like in a normal rally, he's actually quite accurate and sharp.
So just be a bit more conservative when he's stretched out and try
I think he shouldn't think about points. He should just think about playing.
15 seconds.
Let's see what he's got then. Will it be a clean sweep evening for the home team, Frans Otten?
Well, I do hope so for Frans Otten.
Time.
And I must say, since I have to clean up all the commentator stuff and put it into a suitcase again, an early evening is not that bad of an idea to me.
Good rally. Very good rally. So was that? He was obviously going for the stroke, but then I feel like that's a no-let or a stroke.
Yeah, there's some great wild theories. I know it, but I also must say this ball was played so fast.
A let feels fair. Yeah,
it feels fair, and it's like you have a split second to judge something.
Yeah, it was quite quick, wasn't it? Hanging on.
Stroke 2. Sorted. 3 love.
It's a solid shot.
Yeah, again there was also a little moment that there was pretty good position for Robert. Try and hit it too hard, and then the ball comes a little bit too much to the middle, giving the edge back to Sebastian. That's what I mean with the overhitting from a good position. It's not too sharp.
It's hard though. I think Sebastian's good shot. Sebastian's very solid. I mean, he's not really giving anything away.
What I really like about Sebastian is that no matter how fast he's moving, every time he's at the ball, he has a standstill.
Yeah, he's solid.
Great posture.
You can see. I mean, I didn't see Sebastian play many years ago, but you can definitely see Omar's coaching.
Yeah.
In the way he. And in kind of the way he moves and hits the ball, it's very, very balanced and poised.
I actually think that, in between games, that Omar tells Sebastian, "You lose the next one, I'll kick your ass." How is that for coaching?
Yeah, I mean, pretty effective, I think.
Like last game, 11-8. It's too much. Now we're at 7-1.
Yeah, some strong words in the break.
Yeah, that's fear.
Yeah. It's a powerful emotion.
Very powerful emotion. So yeah, it's going to be a clean sweep here, but let's go to the other pitch in the match between Rotterdam and Ridderkerk. Gero Schweertman is 2-1 up against Edwin Klein. That would bring Rotterdam. I think we'd rather have Ridderkerk to win.
Oh, good drop. Oh, I think that was down. Oh, great get there.
I heard something as well.
Yeah, but such a good retrieval by Robert there. Oh, he's broken his
the strings.
I can't really see. Yeah, it's a long way to come back now for Robert.
Yeah. But if he does, he will be the hero of Almere.
Yeah, it would be a legendary performance.
3-9. Down. And down. 3, match
If
ball.
he does it now, it's even more legendary. Nice.
Down. 4-10, match ball.
This was a quick game.
Yeah, quick match.
Just led. 4-10, match ball.
Still alive there.
5-10, match ball. Stroke to Almere, 6-10,
The comeback's on.
match ball.
Yeah. He's getting pretty close.
Just led, 6-10. Just led, on the right.
The referee keeping good control right until the end.
What I said at the beginning, yes.
Yeah, he's
he has
commanding.
a certain authority.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, 7-10.
Game on.
Are we looking at a 5-set setter going on
I
here?
think so. I think you're going to be packing up the equipment at midnight. Good squash.
That was a double bounce.
Great rally.
And that settles it for the evening. Frans Otten taking a 12-love win. We're back to Rich King now on court. Andy, thank you very much. We're going to go out very soon. We won't be returning.
So let's
see you everybody at home for the next match. Goodbye.
With the young man here. It felt a bit strange for me rooting for the other guy, but how was that for you this evening, Robert?
Yeah, quite good. So I have to catch my breath a bit. But yeah, I think I really enjoyed playing here. I really loved there was like a big crowd. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, I think I played like quite a decent game, but Sebastian was just on top of me, like for quite a bit. On the end, I managed to get a little bit back, but I think it's a bit too late. But yeah, overall, I think I'm quite happy. Like next time, I want to get one game at least. Well, yeah.
So what would you say some of the biggest lessons you took out of today then?
I think it's really mentally a lot for me. So on the end, I also get like a different mindset, and
I think I should try to get it more from the beginning, like Sebastian did also. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing.
Well, it's all going to come with experience. You've got a bright future. I appreciate that you also did the interview in English for a 16-year-old, so well done. And best of luck for your upcoming events, right? Everyone put a round together for Robin Lindner! Sebastian, another win for Voss, but it's never easy maybe coming in playing well. A younger competitor like Robert who's coming for you, and maybe this time the pressure was more on you. How did you manage to handle that?
Yeah, I think like Robert said, I definitely had to be on top of him. So it's definitely not easy. He's still pushing, although he's 2-0 down, he's still trying to make it a good game, so that's what he did really well. But yeah, definitely it's tough to play the league right now. There's a bit of more tension on it, so yeah, that's good though. I enjoyed it, so that's good.
Good, well, you're only going to learn from it. You know, this is the first season you've been going full-time, correct? And you're already at 205 in the world, is that right? Even 190. So round of applause, Sebastian, please, for his performances. And you've already got a couple of valuable wins for the team. So what's your focuses for the next few months, and what's the big giant Egyptian over there telling you to do?
I do exactly what he tells me I need to do. So that's I've played quite a few tournaments right now, like you just said. So now this December and January, gonna slow down a bit, put more focus on training, and then after that maybe play a few small tournaments, and then focus on the nationals in February. So yeah, basically get back here, put in some miles, training miles, and then we go back on the tour again next year.
Okay, well, thank you for the points for Frans Otten tonight. A big round of applause to Robert Lindner and Sebastian Hoffmann. So, that draws a close to the evening, and a very valuable 12 points for Frans Otten. So that means we have a 13-point lead on Mere Squash below us. But first of all, I'd just like to put a big round of applause to Tony and his team at Almeria for coming. Thank you very much, Tony and the players. And as always, has he already gone? Where's Ash? Big round of applause for Ash, the referee. Now we have some very kind personal sponsors that always help us out and make this night happen. So can you put your hands together for Marco van Basten, Frank Strater and Sjoerd Veenstra, please? And a big round of applause for our business partners and sponsors: Repange, BK Ingredients, RC Facilities, Dichtschap Fruit and Veg, Fontaine, Technofiber, Vincent Vandenberg Media Productions, and Runda. And the final thanks goes to the stream team and the techies up there, please. Our next home match will be the women. I think we're also playing Almere here, is that correct, Tony? On the 20th of December, I believe, maybe. And then we have a blockbuster for the men on the 10th of January against Rotterdam, so it's a super big match. So we hope that we can rely on your support, and thanks again for this evening. Have a good night and a safe journey home. Cheers.